Standalone Works presents a very late Halloween special. Terminator, a great 80s property with the messiest lore. And second messiest. It seems no matter how many times we, the fans, say, Hollywood just doesn't want to listen. Especially with this property, as in so many Terminator movies are just rehashed from T2. Until now. Well, that's more of a video game. This is what I mean. Let's get into it. The series takes place not in California, but in Tokyo, as a scientist named Malcolm T is developing his own AI. One that has free will and will counter Skynet. The AI? Kokoro. Most of the anime is just these two talking in a room about philosophical questions, whether or not humanity is worth saving. Some things that's just never been done before. I'll elaborate that later. But things aren't looking too good, as he is marked for termination. That's right, Skynet does what Skynet does best, and sends a Terminator back in time. And the Resistance sends its Protector back in time as well. But this time, it's not another reprogrammed Terminator. And the model Skynet sent is not Arnie. Okay, so to back up here, I'm actually glad this is not a rehash of Terminator 2. I get it, Terminator 2, absolute cinema. But like I said before, most of these movies are just rehashes. But not this one. This anime is more in line with the original Terminator. No T-1000, no T-X, no Rev-9, no T-3000. Seriously, what the fuck was that shit? Just simple man versus machine storytelling. Or would that be woman versus machine? As the Protector this time is a female. Kinda like Grace from Dark Fate, but without the cybernetic bullshit. And I say okay with me. Now, with that out of the way, how does it fare with the rest? There are so many things in this anime that feels like a breath of fresh air. Like Star Wars Visions, it focuses around other stories and characters that are affiliated with the IP. Not necessarily focusing on the main core characters or the main core story. But unlike Star Wars Visions, this anime does reference Skynet and the T-800s, so that's a plus. But there's also the factor of it being new. For so long now, we've been seeing inferior sequels to Terminator 2, that the franchise just feels so lost and disconnected at times. Especially if they keep saying the same Arnie back. So we finally get something completely new and more in line with the first film. And I will say, I'm glad the T-800 isn't Arnie this time. No disrespect for him, he's just getting there. This specific model isn't that jacked, but he does show to be dangerous. Especially when he's equipped with a crossbow that shoots nails. I thought that was very creative. Still, there's some things that feel familiar. There's the character of Misaki, a housekeeper that turns out to be Malcolm's first attempt at a reprogrammed Terminator. And there's also Eiko, who I mentioned before is like Grace. But if anything, she's more like a female Kyle Reese. Think about it. Besides the fact that Malcolm knew Judgment Day will come, and a lot sooner now. But how does he know this? At first I thought he had visions of Judgment Day, but no. It turns out that he himself is from the future, and came back to the past with Misaki to make Kokoro, in hopes that it will save humanity from the nuclear catastrophe. Well, damn. Was not expecting that. Honestly, I was expecting Malcolm to be like Mike Tyson. But this is better. Now, for the ending of Season 1, well, Kokoro has started his own little uprising to save humanity. By save, I mean enslaving all of us. The T-800 takes Kento hostage and tells him to blow up Kokoro, which didn't work. You see, throughout the second half of the series, Kento lost trust in Misaki, obviously the fact that she's a robot, but after everything she's done to protect the children, he had a change of heart, thus allowing Kokoro to live and protect humanity from Skynet. It also turns out that Eiko is Malcolm's mother. Again, was not expecting that. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not sure what the T-800's plan was. If anything, he could just shoot the controls after he detonated himself. I know he said he can't self-terminate, but what else is he supposed to do? It just doesn't add up. Overall, this is a really solid series. And hey, in Netflix greenlit Season 2, I'd like to see all these storylines fleshed out more. Honestly, I wish Japan would keep going with this, because I would love to see more 80s properties get turned into an OVA. Predator, Alien, Back to the Future, Rambo, Ghostbusters, RoboCop. These franchises need an anime. But only time will tell. And with James Cameron writing the script for the new Terminator film, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Give us a future war film, in your style. It's literally sitting on the table. I think it's time to come full circle and... Okay, I'll take a look at it. Stay tuned, everyone! Well, this is kinda awkward. It has come to my attention that Predator Badlands is out, and, it's... I don't know what to say. The Predator! The Predator! In a journey of self-discovery, trying to connect to his feelings and being sensitive. What the fuck, Disney? Do you not know what the Predator does? He is a killer. He is a predator. That's why he's called the Predator. He hunts for spores. He does not go on picnics or have cute fuzzy animals and just be sensitive on his feelings. What the shit were you doing? What in the actual fuck?